here. He is almost what he should be when the Christmas season is here. Then he's thinking more of others than he's thought the months before, and the laughter of his children. He is less a selfish creature than at any other time. When the Christmas spirit rules him, he comes close to the sublime. When it's Christmas, man is bigger and better in his part. He is keener for the service that is prompted by the heart. All the petty thoughts of narrow seem to vanish for a while, and the true reward he is seeking is the glory of a smile. Then for others he is toiling, and somehow it seems to me that at Christmas he is almost what God wanted him to be. If I had to paint a picture of a man, I think I'd wait till he fought his selfish battle and put aside his hate. I'd not catch him at his labours, when his thoughts are all of help. The long days and the dreary, when he's striving for himself. I'd not take him when he's sneering, when he's scornful or depressed. But I'd look for him at Christmas, when he's shining at his best. Man is ever in a struggle, and he's oft misunderstood. There are days the worst that's in him is the master of the good. But at Christmas, kindness rules him, and he puts himself aside, and his petty hates are vanquished, and his heart is open wide. I don't know how to say it, but it somehow seems to me that at Christmas, man is almost what God sent him here to be. I'm going to do one more. Right. And it's a famous one, you all know it anyway. It was the night before Christmas. There you go. It was the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave lustre to midday to objects below. When, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all, as dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from head to foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."